Welcome to the AggroCast, the official podcast at AggroGamer.com. This is episode 58, and I'm your host, Michael Camacho. And with me, as always, are Brian Bentley and Ben Wynn.
What is going on?
What's up?
See, I made it through it without laughing.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to say anything too crazy. I was like, I don't want to throw him off your game.
What
or whatever it's called.
game? I don't even have practice.
Practice? We're talking about practice?
Oh, God. Don't start that, Allen Iverson. So, how's everybody been?
Better now.
Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good right now. I'm finally starting to feel better after being sick since Saturday.
Wow. I wasn't that
Yeah. It was really nasty. I think I actually got it while I was on the plane on the way back from Las Vegas.
You didn't get it from CES?
Man, I felt so crappy like the day after I got home. Like I was totally fine until like the day after I got home. Then it was just all downhill from there.
That sucks.
So I'm feeling better. So that's really making a big difference. And tonight we went and put the deposit down on the reception hall.
Nice.
So yeah, it's a lot of exciting stuff going on.
When do we get our invites?
Invitations don't come out until 3 weeks after.
He's like, you're not getting an invite. I'm just gonna tell him this. He's not gonna get him 3 weeks after.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said though? You'll get your invite 3 weeks after.
Oh man.
The wedding.
I'll still show up.
Man, it's a really cool place too. It's like a rehabilitated theater and stuff. It's pretty awesome.
Say a rehabilitation center.
Yes, it's actually. We're all going, and everyone's going to have to go cold turkey.
We'll see Brian in a straitjacket.
That'd be awesome.
That would be hilarious.
She's in a nurse. She's in a nurse's outfit. That's perfect. Just got to put a veil on it. You know.
Oh man. Well, hopefully she's not hearing that. Anyway.
She will eventually. Well, she's still catching up, so she's probably
she's actually, I think she's on 47.
Oh, wow. Poor thing. I have to apologize. When you finally get to this episode, I apologize. I'm pretty foul.
Yeah, that'll be like sometime right near the
How
wedding,
often does she say, does he really say this shit?
No, she has a good laugh. Actually, it was really, the best part was when she started on the weekend, I put a bunch of podcasts like in the car so that she could listen to them on the way to her folks this past weekend.
Yeah.
And she's like, so I was listening to the one you did with Rachel, and I'm like, that was like 6 months ago. She's like, well, do you remember what you were talking about? No.
Uh-oh. What'd she say?
No, it wasn't like that. She's like, wanted to talk to me about what we had talked about 6 months ago. I'm just like, I don't remember.
That was a fun show.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of fun shows.
We need to
I
get
think
some
we're like close to up to a year, me and Brian, isn't it?
Yeah.
You guys have been here for about a year, I believe.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Congrats. You're the longest host that have ever dealt with me.
Yay!
Woo! We win!
It's such a dubious honor.
See, I'm so foul, the female hosts just couldn't take it. They're like, we're fucking done.
Yeah. I'm sure we've said that at some point too.
Aww.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just messing with you. What about you, Mike? What have you been up to?
Well, we would have had a really shitty podcast Tuesday because everybody seemed to be sick. I actually left work at like lunch. I was just started sweating. Like I hadn't felt well all day. I felt like I was short of breath. Like if I breathed in, sometimes I'd start coughing.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, well, you might want to be careful because that's how bronchitis starts. So I was like, when I started sweating, I was like, I'm going to go home and sleep. So I slept for like 3 or 4 hours when I got home.
Yeah.
And then took Nyquil before bed and just passed out. And I felt fine the next day. But
that's good.
I'm now kind of like controlling what I eat as well. So I put myself on a diet, I guess. No more, crazy fast food outings. I think both the past 2 days I've been under 2,000 calories each day.
Wow.
Yeah, which is tough because I was probably doing easily 4,000 a day.
Yeah. No joke. I hear that.
I mean, this past weekend, I was like, every day I was using the deep fryer.
Ooh.
Yeah, so, and I think that might have contributed to me feeling like shit. So I was
Yeah.
just like, I'm just gonna stop. Save that for like maybe a day a week. I'll eat something fatty or whatever. But for the
Sure.
most part, I'm just gonna cut back. Beer is only gonna be drank on the weekend. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Go Nicola. I mean,
No, it's not even about her. It's just how I felt. And I was just
Yeah.
like, I gotta start eating better.
I hear that.
I mean,
No, I'm just giving you a hard time.
I don't want to look like you.
Yeah, me either.
Just kidding.
Jeez.
It was a joke.
No, man, I'm gotten, I need to cut back too. I need to do the same thing you're doing.
Yeah, it's actually not that hard. Like, I know people are going to be like bored probably, but in the morning I have a bagel, because we have Einstein's bagels at work, so I have a bagel and cream cheese. Found out all their cream cheeses for the most part, like their special ones, are like low fat.
Oh.
So their jalapeno cream cheese I get on my bagel is only 60 calories. The bagel I get is a little high. It's 310 calories, but that's just for breakfast.
Yeah.
I've
You
stopped
need that
all
starch in the
snacking.
morning.
Well, I've stopped all snacking.
That's a big
So when I
part.
got to lunch, it was like either a turkey sandwich or a salad. And then like for dinner, like tonight, I had one of the chicken whoppers, whatever, the grilled chicken whopper, with no cheese, which I actually read up on is about 450 calories with the mayonnaise on there, or something around there, maybe 500.
Wow.
Now, do you
But
get
that's
the
not
mayonnaise
bad
on
at
it,
all.
Or you get it with no mayonnaise?
I asked for no mayonnaise, they put it on there, so. But
So you were forced to. I mean,
so I was like, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. It wasn't a lot on there, thank God. But I had that and fries. But even with that, with what I've eaten today, it was still under 2,000 calories. So
that's good.
yeah, so just trying to cut back. Other than that, playing games.
You do what?
Yeah,
Huh.
I play games sometimes, so it's weird.
Wait, this is a gaming podcast?
I
Sometimes.
thought gaming's only for kids.
I'm still a kid. Oh, I did get a new anime figure.
Oh God.
Oh. And what's the doll's name?
The figure is Miku Hatsune. If anybody's seen the old Caramel Johnson Vocaloid video on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the one with the bluish green hair.
Yeah.
Basically, this is like $100 figure. But I sold my PSP 1000 recently, because I have a 2000 and a Go as well, so I was like, I'll sell this. Took that money, and then Monster Hunter G import sold on eBay at the same time. So I took that money through PayPal, bought this figure, and it actually can hang up on the wall as well. It's in like a brown picture frame. And it rests in there through magnets. So I haven't quite hung it up yet, because I don't know. It's held in there with magnets, but I'm afraid any hit on the wall is going to knock it off. But it still has like a picture frame wood with like you can angle it. So you can sit it up and angle it so people can see it. Like a picture. So it's really well done. The quality is very nice. I could have easily charged more than $100. Now I'm just waiting for my K-On! Mio figure to come in.
Oh God, you ordered that?
Fuck yes. The Yui one's pre-ordered for March.
Really?
Yep. Oh, I'm getting all the K-On! Figures, at least the first set that come out.
Wait, there's multiple sets of dolls that come out?
Well, different companies make them,
Oh, I see.
so. Figures, asshole. Stop trying to gain points with Nicola, alright?
I just throw it in there just to see how long it takes you to figure it out.
Stop trying to gain points with Nicola. Hey, just wait till Otakon this year. I'm saving for that.
Oh God.
I'm walking in there with some cash.
God.
Otakon, bitches.
Crazy. And what are you gonna role play as?
Oh, I don't fucking do that shit. Oh.
Okay, so you play with dolls, but you don't
Figure!
wanna call
God
them.
damn you,
You
motherfucker!
won't role play. That's bad.
I don't cosplay. Fuck that shit.
I
Girls
guess I'm the only one who
cosplay,
finds-
guys
who
should
thinks
never
it's hilarious.
cosplay. Period. Girls, it's okay, especially.
Oh,
Some of those outfits, like when they do like some of the Final Fantasy girls. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Or everybody saw Muse pictures, right?
Yeah.
Brian, I don't know if you did. You don't have
I don't think
Facebook.
I
You
did.
fail.
I'm not on Facebook.
She was dressed up pretty skimpily.
Oh,
Hi, Mew.
thanks for listening. For the last time.
Well, if you had Twitter, I had it up on there, so
Oh, I probably I
Back
could go
then.
back, or I could just forget about it.
probably. So anyway, Ben.
What about Ben? We
Yeah.
never got to Ben. Poor
Still
guy.
don't.
What? My turn?
Yes, you're
Really?
still on the podcast.
Oh.
At least for
Nothing
another
really,
10
just
minutes.
still recovering from the nerd flu, whatever, from CES. I mean, it was really, really bad. Like, I know it's like, nearly 2 weeks now, but it was just still bad. Like, today was the first day I actually woke up and actually felt better. I'm like, oh, I don't really have to cough. Don't really have to blow my nose that much. Yeah, I feel pretty good.
You're like, wow, this is what that's like.
Yeah, I know, right? So, I felt pretty good. I went to class today and whatnot. I think I had typology. Yeah, typology today. So, my teacher gave me an extra week to finish one project that I need to do. And then tomorrow I need to work on another homework for Saturday. And then, yeah, that's pretty much about it. So,
Nice.
All right.
Sounds.
I have a friend of mine that's actually she had a going away party on Sunday, but I couldn't make it because I was sick. And she's moving down to Maryland actually. She's moving down towards the DC area actually.
Cool. I'm right in between DC and Baltimore. Actually, I meant to say, you know him, Ben. Mike Saville.
Uh-huh.
He had his birthday party this past weekend.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Went out to dinner and stuff with him, his family, and all the friends. It was like a shit ton of people.
Nice.
He also just hung out with Will, Mike, Black Mike, Well, it was Will, Jew Mike, Black Mike, and me, Hispanic Mike.
What up, Will?
You gotta love how many mics we have and how we, designate each one.
Differentiate, yeah.
We're not exactly the most politically correct group of friends.
No.
We didn't notice.
Hey, dude, when you guys go to CES, or not CES, we were just at CES, PAX East, you definitely got to get it with Average Joe Gamer guys.
Oh, definitely.
No, yeah, we also need. I know Adele will be there from.
Cool. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of people there that normally can't make the West Coast stuff, so it's gonna be nice.
So yeah, me and Adele are already talking. We already said that we definitely need to meet up. So.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That'll be
Very
cool.
nice.
It'll be nice to actually be able to talk to Adele this time and
Know who
last
she
time
is?
I was well, we briefly introduced.
Burned.
Yeah, it was kind of whatever.
But
Awkward
yeah,
now.
but yeah, we'll definitely have to meet up with them. I haven't talked to any of them really, so.
I played online with Eric a bit in Modern Warfare 2 a few weeks ago, but and Wes was there, but Nate hasn't been on playing Modern Warfare 2 with us much. But I won't play that shit. I'm gonna tell everybody right now, stay off Modern Warfare 2 till they fix the biggest glitch ever.
Which is?
Fucking Infinity Ward.
Right on that.
Fucking, if you are on Xbox Live, people have found a way to hack it, and when you kill them, it gives you negative 5 million XP and puts you right back to level 1.
What?
Yeah. It was on joystick. Nope.
Oh.
I don't play right now, not till Infinity War patches that shit.
Oh,
They may have, but I'm not
screw
fucking taking a
that.
chance.
Yeah, that's not. Never mind. Whatever.
I'm like, you guys had 2 years to fucking put this game together and you couldn't figure out a glitch like this? They're claiming they hacked it, but I don't see how you're hacking online through Xbox Live.
That's unacceptable though.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because if I got reset, I'd be on Infinity Ward's ass. I'd be like, you guys owe me $60 fucking dollars. Because I'm not playing your shitty game anymore.
That was ridiculous.
Big time.
You kids in your modern warfares.
Yeah. So why don't we get into what we've been playing, Brian? You've got a fucking shit ton of games to talk about.
Yeah. Well, one of the nice things about being sick is that you get to go and basically just play video games because there's nothing else to do.
Oh, you didn't go to work then?
No, I didn't go to work on Tuesday. But I had the 3-day weekend, so. Got to the end, after your recommendation did the End of Eternity, Resonance of Fate, whichever is going to be the American version. Took me a few seconds to figure out what's what, but man, that is one fun ass game.
I agree. Man, at first I was like, I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing in this shit.
It did. It took me a while to figure out exactly like what's what and how to get it while he's like doing all like the jumping in the air and stuff. I didn't.
Oh, and you could slam him back on the ground and shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't figure all that out, but yeah, it was hella fun, man.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out. That's the game I'm looking forward to reviewing.
Yeah. So after that, I also did the Bayonetta demo, and the controls for that game are ridiculously awesome. Like they're so tight.
Oh, I know.
I mean, just sick. It was like, I mean, even things like, I was just kind of reacting to some things and it was just working and I'm like, this is freaking amazing. And then I like accidentally hit the, what do you call it? The, like the taunt button.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really?
Do you want me?
Yeah, I was like,
do you want me? I was like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Well, the best part is Vanessa was like watching while I was playing, and she's like, "Wow, this is actually pretty, it's a pretty beautiful game." And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I started playing, and she's like, "Why did she walk like that?" And I'm like, "I have no idea." So she basically spent the whole time just going like, had her mouth open, like,
Welcome to Japan.
Yeah, because it was,
dude. The J-pop starts blasting. It's fucking awesome. I love it.
But I really enjoyed
to the moon.
And then you had to, like, at the very end of the demo, you fight, like, the other witch. And I'm like, alright. I kept I got my ass handed to me twice. And then finally I realized that in the load screen, they actually show you, like, combos you can do. I was like, oh. Like, literally it was, like, less than 15 seconds later, she was toast. I was like, oh.
Was this on PS3?
Yeah.
I don't remember fighting the other witch in 360. I may have, though.
It was, like, right at the end. I had to fight her or something, whatever.
I can't wait when I get to talk about that game. I can't wait just to say that.
So yeah, but overall it was pretty fun, just minus the whole. It's pretty insulting.
Do you want me? How was that insulting?
Well, it's offensive, basically.
What? Dude, there's nothing offensive about that game.
Who are you?
It may be over the top, but that game's not offensive at all. I think it might be.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree with you.
I think it knows what it is, and it's just an over-the-top video game, and it plays that up.
Suggestive? Maybe.
But there's worse games than that are offensive.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it right.
I don't disagree with that game being offensive.
Oh god.
People I'm gonna say right now, people are too easily offended this day and age over what's offensive and what's not.
I think this just went quite a bit too far for me. So, and it takes a lot to offend me.
Damn, Arthur Geese.
I usually don't agree with him, and then he started talking about it. I was like, oh wow, I actually agree with you for once.
You might want to play the full game then, because it's worse at times.
I'm sure it is.
But I'll talk about that.
I'm sure you will.
Take it to my game.
Well, I did play a few games because I wanted to test out my my new video card on my computer. So I did get to actually start a Mass Effect. I really like the story, and the combat is lacking. But it's not really it's not about combat. It's about.
Well, I thought they did a good job on the combat for being their first, like, non-traditional RPG, because even KOTOR was kind of still kind of turn-based. It was still kind of a turn-based RPG, though.
It was more turn-based.
It wasn't real action-y like this game is. Like, this game, there's a lot of things they could have done better. The cover system's kind of weird at times.
Yeah. For the most part, it is responsive though. Like,
Yeah.
I go to the edge and he'll start looking around the edge. So
Yeah.
I appreciate
But sometimes
that.
he won't, or she, excuse me. Sometimes she won't.
I'm playing a guy this time, but yeah, I find the cover system is pretty responsive. I don't know, maybe I just need to play more.
Definitely.
Just need more time with it. I also played some Fallout 3, which I went and did a few quests for that. That was, I know you hate it, but I'm a big fan.
I'd much rather play a BioWare RPG. People who know how to make a good game. Overall game.
Let's see what else I got on my list. Peggle. But of course playing Lord of the Rings Online. Played some Beatles Rock Band last night. And lastly is my continuing quest to finish Chrono Trigger, which is awesome.
Of course.
Just flat out, that's it. I don't need to say anything else. It's awesome.
You're gonna have to let us know which ending you get.
QED.
So.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. I'm not really sure where I'm at because I'm all over the place, but and the robot is useless. I said that before the show. I just want to reiterate.
And I agree.
I'm like, why are you with me? Goodbye. And then I leave him at the end of time.
Yeah.
So that's it.
All right. Well, let me get on to Bayonetta here. I finally finished it, as everybody can tell from my review. By the end of the game, I absolutely loved it. You can put aside the lack of direction early on, but by the end of the game, you really don't even need a direction. In the later boss fights, you kind of just know what to do. When you fight the creator, aka God, it's pretty tough with the camera. Well, it's all leading up to it. They even say, "May Jubileus bless you" throughout the game every time you beat a boss. It can be kind of hectic with the camera. Sometimes you're like, what the fuck is going on? It kind of still has that Devil May Cry camera problem. Not as bad, though, because it's not as static. I do want to say, the little girl in the game steals it. She's so adorable. The way she says mommy and all this throughout, and the way Bayonetta reacts to her is awesome. Even though she tries to act like she doesn't care, everything she says, you can tell she does. With Luca, he's kind of annoying, but wasn't horrible. I thought the voice acting I don't know if it's the same voice acting for Japan, though. I don't know if they have Japanese voice actors, but I thought the voice acting in this game was done very well. At first, the lips don't kind of match up at times, but by the end, you could tell as they progressed, it got better. I understand some people find it offensive. I find it over the top and ridiculous to the point that I can't find it offensive because it's just funny. Like, some of the moves, she's straight doing splits as she rolls around and shooting. At the end, during the end of the credits, she is doing like she's dancing on a stripper pole.
Jeez.
But it's all like weird. It's like kind of, it looks very, I'm trying to think. I can't think of the term, but it's not like the normal graphics. But the final, when all the credits are done and everything's done, you get like this long ass dance movie of everybody just dancing. It is freaking hilarious. The game definitely knows what it is. It wants to be over the top. It does it, and it does it perfectly. I said it in my review. Go read it, but this is like the new queen of video games. Some people don't like her because I've actually heard complaints. She looks too much like Sarah Palin. I'm like, fucking cares. If you're to me, I'm like,
grab a Sarah Palin vibe.
I'm like, so what? She has a librarian look. So is every librarian girl that has a librarian look Sarah Palin all of a sudden?
Yeah,
I'm like, this is people looking for something to hate.
Yeah.
Another thing I heard a complaint about was, God, it was just there right before I said that. Oh, her head was too small compared to her body. I was like, she had a shit ton of fucking hair. That shit's her fucking costume. But I thought the story was very out of whack at times, but sort of makes sense towards the end. For the most part, you figure out what's going on. There's still some shit you're just like, I have no clue what they're talking about. Best line in the game. Best line in the game was like, and don't even ask, I won't put a chainsaw on your arm. I was like, that's so sweet. If people don't know what that reference is to, get the fuck out. They did make fun of Resident Evil a little. So it was nice seeing a lot of the Sega throwbacks too. Like there's a level that's like Hang On. There's a level like Space Harrier. Afterburn.
What?
And the quick time events were not overly difficult. Sometimes they came out of nowhere too quick. But after you saw it the first time, you could immediately go back. And the scoring was kind of annoying. I think I said that before.
Yeah.
I don't like the scoring. It just took me out of the action. But that's it for Bayonetta. I think this is going to be a game you're either going to love it or hate it. So I definitely recommend it though. I'm not a fan of these type of games, and I absolutely had a lot of fun. Like Brian said, the controls are perfect. And it never is too difficult. You never feel like you can't do it.
And you always feel like a badass.
Yeah, definitely. When you finally kill the bosses with the climax attack, oh, so sweet. And it lets you even feel like more of a badass when you do climax and torture attacks, because you get to tap the button as fast as possible to do more damage.
I kept forgetting about that. Also, I'm like, why are they prompting me to... Oh, crap, I'm supposed to be pressing the button now.
Yeah. It gives you more Halo rings, basically. Or Sonic rings.
Yeah, Sonic rings.
But, other than that, I'm on my third playthrough of Mass Effect. Trying to get the right save file for when Mass Effect 2 comes out. Very soon. Very soon. New trailer is epic. Fap. But I finally hit level 60 in it. The max level, so I'm getting no experience now through anything. Basically, I'm just running people down as I run through the game. Like, I'm running through, each mission in, like, less than 2 hours. Yeah. And I've been playing WoW a lot more. Let's see, it's been, 11 days since I started? I'm level 43 and have 250 gold.
Damn, you're lacking, dude.
Dude, for the amount of time we've played, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. No, I'm just...
But there's a guy that's in the guild that hit level 60 within 12 hours real time. Fucking ridiculous.
That's a little excessive.
Just a little bit.
That 300% experience for recruiting somebody is ridiculous. How quickly you go up levels. I could get like 4 quests and I'll go up a level as soon as I'm finished. Now. Probably 3. Because I get like 15 to 20,000 per quest now. As long as my friend's there when I turn them in. So.
Oh, so you only get the bonus when you're together.
Yeah, you have to be together, close by, and within 2 to 4 levels of each other.
Oh, okay.
So he can't just run around with his level 80.
Right.
He actually has to play with me. So. With the same level character, so.
That's
it's cool, like, let's say I play without him and I gain a level. I can grant him a level. To level up. Wow. So it just moves you to the end content more.
Yeah.
So I'm having fun.
That's like a bad thing.
And I think I'll play through Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King. I'm just gonna buy them as I hit the level caps. No need to jump into them early. So, Ben, you've been playing another MMO. We're all playing different MMOs right now. I don't know how much you can talk about, though, with the beta. Is it fully... I'm trying to think. Is there any embargoes, Ben? Do you know?
You have any NDAs?
What?
On Star Trek,
Ben.
Star Trek Online, which is what you're playing.
Uh-huh.
Are there any NDAs or embargoes, like stuff you can't talk about? There's got to be something.
I guess I can't talk about what I have experienced so far, but I can say this much: I'm enjoying this game a whole lot more than I thought I was going to. Maybe because a couple of my friends from WoW is also playing the game at the moment, so I've joined up with them. and it's been a whole lot more fun than I thought. There's a lot more to do in this game than I have ever realized. In the beta right now, there's a slight lack of like maybe the storyline, but other than that, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah. Well, I guess if you follow me on Twitter, which I don't know why you are following me on Twitter, but you probably saw one of the pictures that I put out, the USS AggroGamer.
Wow.
Yes, I know.
Dude, take it down.
Take it down.
Hate Star Trek.
Oh god.
What?
I'm waiting for the Old Republic. That's it.
Yeah, I'm also looking forward to the Old Republic.
If there's anything to pull me away from any other MMO thoughts, it would be Old Republic. And not because it's Star Wars, because I really don't care. It's BioWare, and they're trying to push a single-player experience.
It looks epic.
Yeah.
Hate that word too.
Dude, the new Mass Effect trailer, fucking epic. Oh! What was it in Mass Effect? I didn't even realize this line before. But, Ashley says to Liara at one point, it's like, it means it says, sometimes you just have to RTFM or something like that.
Nice.
I was like, that is fucking awesome. They always throw lines in there lately like that. Like Dragon Age had where one of the criers yelled epic fail at one point. I just love that shit that BioWare throws in there. So.
The one thing I can say about Star Trek Online is, besides the space being flat, it's everything that EVE Online should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
because you can beam down to certain planets you can beam down depending on the mission that you're in. But other than that, I think the space battle is, if you're a Trekkie, you'll definitely love it. If not, then you'll like it.
Wow. Maybe I'll try it at some point. When they start doing those free trials,
Yeah.
I'll check it out, but.
Well, you know Ed from the Simply IRC?
Mm-hmm.
He's not a Trekkie, but he's liking the game a lot.
I thought he disappeared.
No, he's on there.
Oh, you're talking about, a Vigilant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of somebody else. Old school. Super. Speaking of, how about that 21? In the club.
No.
Hope everybody enjoyed the song at the end of last week's podcast.
Oh, thank God I didn't listen to it all the way.
It was fucking epic.
Epic fail.
Like, it's funny. That song, like, the first time I heard it, I was like, this song's not great, but I can see it's catchy. So I was sitting at work, it kept playing, like, every time it come on during commercial break, I'm like, by the end of it, I was like, God, I gotta get this fucking song. I kept hearing it and hearing it, I was like, I like this the more I hear it.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, I do, before we, dip into our next segment, I do want to say one thing. I was the top seller on Goose X of 2009.
Wow.
Yeah. With, hold on, I'm gonna pull up the numbers real quick. I had 535 trades out in 1 year. Top buyer had 859 in, but I believe they're a store because they got in multiple copies of the same game. I can't imagine
Right.
any other reason, unless you're just flipping them to resell, but I was number 5 in top buyers with 636 in.
Congratulations.
Yay, yay! What? Yay,
Your mother must be very proud.
yay, yay! I'm just kidding. So, working back on that, I've got a shit ton of offers going out right now. Got 22 trades out, 30 in.
Trying to be up there in 2010.
Yep. Hey, I broke 2,000 trades total.
Oh god.
My lifetime on Goozex. Go Goozex, it's your birthday. Sorry. I'm in a weird mood tonight, probably because I'm not sick anymore or feeling down.
That would do it, because I am not there yet. Hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, but you won't be as bad as me. Hopefully not.
I don't know if anyone could be that bad.
Oh yeah, true. Sad that I don't even take that as an insult.
You're like, no, you're right. Alright, cool.
You're damn right. People can see me, I'm dancing. Let's ride. Let's fly. So Ben, why don't you kick off Bargain Bin for us?
Oddly enough, this week's bargain bin isn't coming from GameFly.com, but it's coming
Or Star Wars?
No. No. It's actually, you can get this from Steam. It is Aliens vs. Predator, the class of 2000. And you can get this for a lovely price of $4.99. If you love the old school Alien vs. Predator, I am one of them. Definitely need to pick this up to play this old classic shooter. If you never played it, definitely pick it up. It also works with the Xbox 360 controller for Windows.
Nice. That's what I need. Because when I play Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2, I'm on my 360 controller. I can't do that shit with the mouse and keyboard anymore.
Oh, you suck.
I can't help it. I've tried.
It's still the way to go.
I've tried. I can't do it.
What kind of gamer are you?
Console gamer now.
Ooh.
I used to tear it up back in the day
That's
on
like
Doom.
dirty.
2.
That's like dirty word.
I used to tear it up back in the day on Quake 1, Doom 2, and Duke Nukem 3. 3D. That shit don't happen anymore. Actually, I was pretty good at Jedi Knight too.
Oh, I like that game. That game was awesome.
But we're gonna go on the DL with Brian.
That's me. So we're doing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. They ported it over to WiiWare. You can pick it up for 1,000 Wii points, which is $10.
$10 cheaper than you'll find it in stores.
Yeah. So, I mean, unless you really are dying to take it on the road with you, you can now have it in your console at home.
That's how it works with the Wiimote. I hear objection, you like throw your arm out.
I have not actually played it myself.
That just seems weird.
Yeah, but hey, you know, I mean, it's all about replacing things you could do with a button with waggle.
Yeah.
That's always a very important part. You don't want to forget about that.
No.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm gonna kick off Netflix picks with a show I used to watch back in the mid to late 90s. I'm sure some of you guys did too. It is Sliders. It was great sci-fi show featuring Jerry O'Connell. He basically had his professor witness this experiment, but it created this warp to different dimensions. And each time he went into a different one, it was like just different things were fucked up, or sometimes they weren't as bad though. Like they'd have some episodes were a little more lighthearted. But it was cool seeing them go to these different realities and see what could be, how the world and the Earth could be other ways.
Yeah, it was a bad show.
Yeah, I definitely liked it. Unfortunately, season 5 replaced Jerry O'Connell.
Fail.
Which then, epic fail.
Then it just went off the air after that. No shock there. So definitely check out seasons 1 through 4, but 1 through 5 are on Netflix instant stream. So definitely gotta check it out for the geek in all of us.
Yeah, that was a fun ass show. It was a good show.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, until it got rid of Jerry O'Connell.
Pretty much.
All right. So that's it for the bargain bin on the DL and Netflix picks. Now for the topic.
Short show.
Now for the topic of discussion. Random shit.
All right.
So, the breaking news tonight is the guys over at Crispy Gamer, the whole editorial staff has been laid off.
Oh my god, what, really?
Yeah, and oh god, hold on. I was reading it earlier. Let's see, Crispy. CEO resigned in protest. They had just bought Gamer DNA too.
Oh, jeez.
Basically, the company's board of directors laid them all off.
That's ridiculous.
So the CEO and the co-founder of Crispy Gamer resigned. I don't blame him.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It just seems kind of weird that you buy a big company like Gamer DNA or a big product and then lay off the reason why Crispy Gamer was pretty much there.
I actually liked a lot of the articles and stuff that were on there. They wrote some decent stuff.
Yeah, I read stuff here and there. I tend not to go on to other sites a lot. Now that I write, it's tough to try to stay away from other sites because I don't like to be influenced when I'm writing something up. But so basically, quite a bit of people lost their jobs. So hope they can quickly find new employment.
Hopefully.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of after a poor 2009, where a lot of people got laid off, it's kind of a sad way to start 2010.
Yeah. Wow.
It didn't have the ramifications of the journalist layoffs that 2009 brought in the beginning, but still bad.
Yeah. Still, you just don't want to see people losing their job when it doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah. So that's kind of crazy. So I want to let everybody know that Ben and I are definitely confirmed for PAX East, as he's got his tickets.
Yep.
Is Kevin going with you?
I don't know. He said before that he probably won't be able to.
Oh.
Due to his job.
Yeah.
I know he works really late at night, so. Sounds like somebody else in their job. Right, Brian?
I don't work late.
Not late. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Having to say no to things because of your job.
Yes, that I do know.
Yeah.
That I do know. Yeah, and my boss has all of a sudden gone kind of MIA. He's a great guy, and we don't really know what's going on, but he's all of a sudden kind of MIA, and it's like, well, you're the person that was going to be helping me with my project, so cool. I'm going to do this by myself then.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. So, whatever. I mean, just keep moving on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no PAX East for me.
Yeah,
Sad.
so hopefully right after that we'll be able to start booking for E3.
Yep.
Fun.
E3.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Assuming I can, get the time right so that I can go to E3, spend a week in LA, and still have enough time for my honeymoon. So, see how I pull that off.
True. I'm gonna have to call them actually, or I'm gonna have to find a way to get a thing about PAX because I was supposed to get the media thing.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten anything back and I sent it in, but the email I had prior, I think I did it through my regular. I must have done it through AggroGamer. I'll see if there's a way I can resend it back in. I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully I signed up through my AggroGamer because if it was on my regular email account, I'm screwed. All that shit got lost when I reformatted my laptop. But anyway, so yeah, there really hasn't been a lot going on. Just games coming out.
Yeah.
Decent.
Pretty much all that I see really is people just saying how much they love Darksiders and Bayonetta, and that's about it.
And next week you'll hear about people talking about how much they love Mass Effect 2.
Yeah. No, I won't hear people. I'll just hear you.
No, you won't hear anything from me for a while. You'll be like, is Mike alive? Like,
I'm
probably.
gonna have to call you, like, Mike, you there? You'd be like, shut up, click. I'm like, alright.
Are you taking a day off or something so you can just play?
I don't know, but we might have to record Monday. The game comes out Tuesday. If you guys even try to call, are we doing a podcast today? There's just gonna be like no answer.
Might as well schedule one for Sunday then.
We'll just have to keep calling over and over again until you finally pick up.
Yeah. No, nothing scheduled for Sunday. This is playoffs.
Wow, there's only 3 more games.
Go Colts!
2. 3. Oh, it's Super Bowl. Never mind. Okay. I'm like, what?
Go Colts!
Yeah.
Woo! Sorry, it pisses all the Ravens fans off.
Does it really?
Go Colts! Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the home teams. I don't want Favre back in the Super Bowl. That's not a good idea.
Why?
What?
I hate
Bears
Brett Favre.
fan.
Yeah, I hate Brett Favre.
If he was on your team, you'd love him.
Well, I always root for people that are on my team. That's nothing new.
But go Brett Favre, go Peyton Manning.
Actually, I would like to see a Manning versus Favre Super Bowl.
I think it would be awesome.
That'd be quite interesting. Would be more interesting though if we had a Colts versus Saints Super Bowl also.
Nah. I'm not sold on the Saints, sorry.
We'll have to see. I don't know.
We will see after this weekend.
Yes, we will.
Yep. Definitely will. But
Wow.
I don't know. I think the Colts purposely let the Jets get in to hope that they play them.
Really?
They did not want to. They did not want to play the Chargers. Come on.
Well, the Chargers played like crap.
Yeah, during the Jets, but that doesn't mean they play like crap during the Colts because they tend to play well against the Colts.
No, that's true.
I can hear every gamer that listens to this go, "What the fuck are we talking about?" Football, really? Yeah. But I don't know. I'm sure everybody. Hopefully, they're at least interested in the Super Bowl. If not for the game, just for the parties. So.
I don't know. It'd be interesting though.
I agree. So,
Alright.
we don't want to kill anybody with any more sports talk, so we'll make this a short show for you guys this week. Hopefully, we'll have the show up on time this week.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Oh, yeah.
So.
Well, when I talked to Andy last week, he was really busy. So, like, with work, so. I'll try to get this one up. And,
So we're shooting for Monday then?
yeah, so look for a podcast hopefully early next week. It'll be quickly after. Because I want to get the review up for Mass Effect 2 quick. So, everybody be on the lookout for that next week by next weekend.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Because I think I worked that weekend after anyway, so I gotta make sure it's done.
Gotta be done.
Yeah. So, real quick, before I go, anybody playing WoW, if you're on Frostwolf, look for Chisame. Chisame. It was the only Japanese female name I could find. I went through about 20 of those. 20 to 30 names before I found one that wasn't taken.
Wow.
Yeah. WoW was right.
You'd be really surprised. You'd be really surprised the amount of Japanese names that's already taken on there. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Well, I tried to get Sati.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yes! Fuckers! Give me my Sati. But anyway, everybody knows where to hit us up. Quiglin, Church 42, 52, and G9, so you can find us at all the regular spots. Don't forget to hit us up on iTunes, rate and review us.
Please.
Don't forget to send in your questions, comments, and feedback to AggroCast@AggroGamer.com. Please.
Yes.
We will answer your questions. Hey, we used to answer some crazy ass fucking questions on this podcast.
Oh yeah.
We don't care what you ask.
Yeah, we have no shame. I mean,
At least
just
I
listen to the podcast. You already know that.
At least I don't.
God.
Alright, so we will see y'all next show, episode 59. Until then, we are out. Peace.
Peace.
Pants on the ground, hat turned sideways, pants on the ground.
Wow.
Hate you.
You had to be that guy.
Yes, I gotta be that guy.